Some Long Island residents say the wooden utility poles that line their streets are toxic and dangerous, but PSEG Long Island says the poles are safe. CBS 2's Jennifer McLogan has the latest punch-up fight pitting North Hempstead residents against the utility.
The ordinance to take effect here March 1st requires 4-by-7-inch warning signs posted on new utility poles treated with hazardous chemicals. The 80-foot-tall hurricane-resistant high-voltage power poles installed by PSEG Long Island contain wood preservatives, including the suspected carcinogen Pentachlorophenol, or Penta.
We reached out to PSEG. We asked them to do things to raise consciousness about this, and they declined. They said it was on their website. Well, we felt that wasn't quite enough.
Now the supervisors learn PSEG and LIPA are suing her town to avoid having to post the signs. The utility is arguing it's forcing their hands to print text they call vague, provocative, and unproven.
The town of North Hempstead is the only town that has an ordinance like this on its books in the country, and we believe that it is an infringement upon our rights because this chemical that's being used on the poles is approved for use by the United States EPA.
PSEG says there's a complete lack of evidence of any risk of actual harm, although its web has links to health studies quoting the Environmental Protection Agency. Inhaling Penta is extremely toxic to humans. Neurological, blood, and liver effects short-term. Long-term can affect respiratory tract, eyes, nose, and skin.
There are tons of children in this neighborhood, and children are always getting into things. They're always touching things, putting things in their mouth.
People have a right to know what kind of hazardous chemical might be involved. I myself had breast cancer.
Others, sick of signs and clutter, call the need an overreaction.
I don't think they should put up the signs because they're scaring the people more with it.
If PSEG loses its lawsuit, ratepayers may have to foot the bill for the signs.
It's very unfair. It's their problem. They should correct it, and they should pay for it.
The town supervisor is calling on the utility to use carcinogenic-free, untreated composite poles as alternatives. From Manhasset, Jennifer McLogan, CBS 2 News.
PSEG calls the ordinance unworkable. Protesters admit they are using multiple strategies to try to get the utility to remove extra tall poles entirely and to bury the lines.